All right, so we cut out these notches last week. This one here, we said we're gonna use a single blade to cut that out with the two inch height. Recall I have my 2" and my 9/16 lines marked on the edge here. So I'm gonna bring my blade up to that height. On the front is the wheel for bringing it to that height. I'm gonna get it where I think it is, and then I'll roll it back and forth to make sure that's exactly where I am. And it looks pretty good. Now remember with this one here, I cut into this waist area because there's this large waist area here. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna make sure I'm on my line, and then I'm gonna cut into the waist area as well. This requires more passes because we have that single blade. In addition, you see where the top of the dado blade was, we have a pretty smooth area there for our rail to sit against. This one here is gonna be a lot more jagged because the tip of our blade here has angles to it, so it's not going to be as flat as what I would like it to be, but this is a good method for doing this. Lock that in. Bring it all the way back until it touches me so I know it's away from the blade. Go slowly. Cut is in the waist area. So we have that removed, but you can see what I'm talking about that jagged bottom that would be left on there. Right there you can see the triangular peaks that are coming up. So those will get filed down. Okay? Next thing we want to do is we want to remove the bottom circular area here, or we could do this area also. It depends. If you want to sand both contours here at the same time, we'll do this one first because these screws will hold the pieces in alignment while we do that one. The reality though is, you know, these steps are going to be sitting 20 inches apart from each other. So if the curve is slightly different on both of them, then it's not going to be something that's noticeable. So you could always cut these two out and then come back and sand this later on. Sand the one where we have the line and then use that to trace onto the second one to cut that one out. But we'll go ahead and we'll cut this right now on the bandsaw.